Jr.'s music to me is food for a Southern boy's soul.
Hank was like a modern-day hero to us.
We'd come through the middle of the town with our trucks, with Hank Jr. just blaring as loud as we could, man, and just looking for somebody to say something.
Friends are coming over tonight.
Hank Jr.'s iconic Southern status did not come quick or easy. Can you imagine growing up in the shadow of Hank Williams?
It's like being Winston Churchill Jr. You're never going to win World War II.
At some point, I think that, you just have to say enough's enough and rebel from that.
Little Hank Williams Jr. don't want to be Hank Williams Jr. anymore. He's going to be Bo Cephas.
He was announcing to the world, I'm making my own music now. I'm not a Hank Williams clone.
In 1981, Hank Jr. had 3 #1 hits, and by 1982, he had 9 of the top 50 country albums. Hank's rock attitude and outlaw lifestyle shocked the Nashville establishment.
He's a wild outlaw. We can't recognize him in Nashville.
Saying I'm my father's son and I'm not perfect, and you know what? If you don't like it, then go to hell.
Once he broke out of that shell, there was no turning back for him.
Finally, even the establishment had to agree that this was a superstar.
Naked women in here. We got it all in here.
He just did it once again by being completely himself and not really caring what people thought.
You got to respect that in a man that can go out there and do that.
It didn't take me long to learn to do the guitar boogie.
I don't know if I've ever met anybody cockier. I don't know if I've met anybody more confident.
He's got it going on. One of the best entertainers I've ever seen in my life.
Running up and around the stage and just getting wild as hell, man. And it was like, yeah!
Here's a guy who most rock stars should take lessons from.
You want to know how to raise hell, just start listening to Hank Jr. albums.